Hi everybody! Today we are going to study Korean convenience store. Well, not study, but we're going to take a look at the products there and we're going to see what tastes good, what doesn't taste good. I'll let you guys know all about it. For those of you who might ever plan on traveling to Korea or you are in Korea, this video might help you find the right food for you. So, I have prepared a PowerPoint and should we get started? Korean convenience store shelf 4. Korean convenience store vibes. So, we have to first know what convenience stores are in Korea. Name me some convenience stores in America. What's popular? There's 7-Eleven and that's about it, right? I don't really think there's other popular chain in America. Well, we also do have 7-Eleven in Korea, but Korean convenience store is strong 3 and weak 1. CU, GS25, 7-Eleven is the strong 3, and Emart 24, they're sort of a weaker one. Imagine, so Emart is same thing as Walmart. It's Korean version of a Walmart, and imagine if Walmart made a convenience store. That's what Emart 24 is. So, if you ever walk into a Korean convenience store, you will know it's bright. The light is white and bright, and the stores are generally really clean. The vibe is completely different from those of America. So for me, whenever I walk into American 7-Eleven, I don't know if it's just me. It's always sketchy. In the city, the convenience stores are one of the sketchiest places that you could go. You walk in and you gotta make sure, I don't know if it's just me, you have to make sure you look around because you don't know who's gonna be there. In comparison, Korean convenience store vibe is not that vibe. Absolutely not. Korean convenience store is actually very focused for students and some workers. It's generally very foreigner friendly as well, in my opinion, in terms of the vibe of the area. Usually there'll be one person at the counter, either student or the owner of the convenience store. They'll just be sitting there like, what can I help you? That'll be a total of 2001. Thank you. That kind of vibe. But yes, it's the fun to go in without any plan and just grab anything you want. Because the prices aren't that bad. Well, 7-Eleven is not that bad in America either, but you basically walk in there. I'm kind of articulating convenience store, but the difference is it's mainly safety and the vibes. Yeah. So Korea versus Japan versus US. You know how these three countries are famous for convenience store? Well, I don't know if US is, but okay, sorry for the wrong range on the US, but Korean ones, they have a lot of Ramyeon stations, they have ice cup noodles, there's a lot of collaboration products, there's cheap microwavable meals. US, what do you have in US? What is that called? Big Gulp? You guys know what that is? You have this gigantic, massive smoothie slash Pepsi slash Slurpee. Yeah. And you go to American 7-Eleven, what do they have? This pizza that's been sitting there from 1900s. It's dry, it's like plastic, but then at the same time, when you're hungry, you do crave that stuff. And what else is in American convenience store? There's a section of random chips and random gums. Yeah. Oh, another thing about Korean convenience store is that when you walk into Korean convenience store, behind the counter is all tobacco, cigarette. You guys know how Korean guys, a lot of them smoke cigarette. So they usually buy the cigarettes from convenience store. So it'll be listed all behind the counter. Behind the counter because you need to get your ID checked before you buy those. And Japan, here's the thing. I haven't been to Japanese convenience store yet. I visited Japan when I was in 4th grade. So I'm planning to go to Japan next year. And when I do, I'll make you guys another video going the convenience store in Japan is different. Because you guys know I'm a Japanese freak. Wait, that sounds weird. I like Japanese products. Yeah. But alright, so there is a whole categories in Korea where there'll be hot bars, cream breads, ice cream, drinks, rice, gimbap, ramyeon wall, bread, sausage, gums, even towels, clothes. There's everything. And I'm gonna go through one by one. Yeah. And alright, let's start with the ramyeon. How many of you guys here enjoy ramyeon? I don't even like ramyeon. I live with ramen. For me, it's not a snack. I just ate ramen right before stream. And I have tried quite a lot of different kinds of ramen in my life. What's your favorite kind, guys? I always go back to Shinramen, original, but I sometimes feel like burdak. I sometimes feel like 짜파게티, which is the black bean noodle one. I sometimes feel like cup version. Oh, okay. Ramen professionals, not even professionals. If you tried ramen, then you will know. You know the same product, some that are in package versus some that are in cup, they taste different. You guys know that, right? The cup ones have a thinner noodles, because they have to be cooked under lower temperature. So sometimes, even though I'm at home, I don't need to, go outside or anything like that. I still buy the cup ones because I simply like the texture of those better. Yes. So let's look at some of the products that they will sell at the convenience store. Obviously, one of the most popular product in Korea. I would say this is one of the top ranking ones. 불닭 carbonara into cup. Like I just mentioned, this is so perfect. I can't handle 불닭 level spicy. You know the regular 불닭? I could eat it, but it's too strong. It's just too strong. So I always go for the 불닭 carbonara because this one is at like a delicious level spicy. And that's also for a lot of foreigners as well as people like me. Thank you, cutie. Here's the thing. American people need to know that your sizing is weird. Do you get what I'm talking about? Like you're so used to your cups are this big. And I don't personally understand why you guys freak out at this when you go to convenience store and you get, Pepsi that are this big. And yeah, it's definitely not healthy. You actually can't find those in Korea. You try to go to convenience store, they won't serve those big gulps. And right, this one, 불닭. I personally don't like to put in all the carbonara cheese. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like if I put all the cheese, it becomes too mild and too cheesy. So I like to sprinkle just a little bit and then put all the sauce in. I usually like to also combine this with some triangle gimbap, samgak gimbap. Yeah. Next one, this is another one that's popular. Is kimchi-jjigae ramen. You guys know what kimchi is, right? And usually you would eat ramen with kimchi at home, but some of the ramen products, they already include the kimchi in it, and this is one of them. This is more of a higher quality one. And also, another thing is, you notice how this isn't cup? So if you go to Korea, not most, about one half of the convenience store will have a ramen cooking machine. Basically, there's this bowl and you pay $1 extra and you basically unpack the ramen and put it in there and beep, 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 press the machine and hot water comes in and it cooks it and you eat straight from that. Yes. I wish they had that in America, but I don't think American people would eat ramen as much as Korea. So yes, and obviously they always have hot water. All Korean convenience store has hot water so that you could eat cup noodle. And another thing is, obviously they would also have wooden chopsticks that you could always use. Sometimes they have forks, sometimes maybe not. 진라면 cup. This one is also one of my favorites. Even though I don't like 진라면 as ramen itself, the cup version hits different. Do you guys agree? The cup version really hits different. The thing is, in Korea, I forgot if it was 진라면 or 신라면. You guys know K-pop Demon Hunters? Well, you know how it was so viral, not just in America, but all over the world? Well, Korea as a country, not just in convenience store, has so many collabs. Anything that trends, or idols, or movies, or anime, they would have a collab everywhere. So, if you try to buy a 신라면 in Korea just like a few months ago, they would have K-pop Demon Hunters everywhere. So, I don't know if you guys remember, while I was in Korea at March, I tried to just get regular 신라면, but all of them had Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. But I didn't want to be sort of like a foreign-looking Korean guy who's eating a K-pop Demon Hunters ramen. So I was searching for the non-K-pop Demon Hunters ones, but there wasn't any. So same thing with this. Yeah. 진짬뽕. Have you guys ever tried this one? 짬뽕 is a Chinese noodle dish that got transferred into Korea, and they made it into a ramen version. This is actually so many people's favorite. You know what's crazy about this? They have a oil, like an extra chili oil that you could add after the dish, and it really adds to the spice. So for anyone who hasn't tried this, I feel like 진라면 is not that crazy for me, but this one's different. You might be able to find this at local H-Mart. I'm pretty sure they have one. So yeah, this one is addictive. Alright, the add-ons are half the fun. So if you just eat ramen, you know how that's just noodle and carbs? You know how carbs taste better with more carbs? Or like a sausage or something? I don't ever just buy ramen. I buy it with chicken breast, to be a little bit healthier. Or sausage, or triangle gimbap. Or sometimes you could get mandu as well. I don't know if you would purchase the whole thing. Sausage, some people like to buy. Another thing is, at some Korean convenience store, they would have eggs. And they sell eggs individually. You know how in America, you could never imagine buying one egg? Not cooked, it's not cooked, just raw egg. And next to the egg, it says, this is for ramen, pay at the counter. So you would bring the raw egg and a packet ramen to the counter and say, I'll have this. And at the machine, when you cook the ramen, you put the egg in there. So you could literally eat the full meal there. It's not just, yes, rice, gimbap, and onigiri. So tuna mayo. So if you go to Korean convenience store, they literally have so many different kinds of samgak gimbap. I would say the most popular one is the tuna mayo one and maybe the 제육볶음 one. There's so many kinds. I can't even name all of them. They literally have decently 10 kinds. Yes. And they sometimes switch out based on season. The reason why the tuna one is popular is because you know how previously I just said you eat the triangle gimbap with the ramen? So ramen is spicy. To balance out the spicy, you eat the gimbap with tuna mayo. And then that oiliness from the tuna and the mayo balance out with the spicy ramen. It's actually my favorite combo. Yes. Kimchi one, spicy tuna one. I don't like spicy tuna. I don't recommend this. And they also have mini kimbaps as well. Okay, personal recommendation. Unless it's triangle kimbap, don't buy kimbap from convenience store. Sorry for pointing, but they generally have a kimbap store that sells kimbap for $2, $3. Get from those. Because the convenience store ones are generally refrigerated and they don't have the same quality as the one they are making in real time. In America, have you guys heard there was a Trader Joe's kimbap? And people are freaking out about it, saying it tastes so good. I'll give you a real answer. Yo, I tried that thing. That thing garbage. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be a hater. I swear to God, if you guys think that's good, you need to please go to Korea and try a real kimbap. Because I'm not dissing Trader Joe's. Hear me out. The Trader Joe one is frozen, right? Or it's cold. And in order for you to eat it, you have to thaw it. Okay. In first place, gimbap, the word gimbap is kim, seaweed, and pap, rice. Seaweed and rice is both ingredients that aren't that well when you refrigerate or freeze them. Do you guys hear where I'm coming from? Like, moment you freeze or refrigerate them, both rice and the seaweed lose their texture. So theoretically, it's not really a food that you could eat from frozen version. So it's not Trader Joe's fault. No, I swear to God. Okay. I also heard that the initial version from Trader Joe was really great, but then apparently they changed the ingredients and stuff like that, so it doesn't taste as good. So I'm not trying to be a Trader Joe hater. I swear, I like Trader Joe's too. They sell really cheap. I like their products. I'm just saying you should try the ones at the Korean place. And don't go to the convenience store one. Go to this place called Gimbap 천국. Their name basically means Gimbap heaven. Go there and get $2 gimbap. It's same quality or above as if you were to go to $20, $30 restaurant onigiri in America. I swear. Believe me. Here's the thing, guys. Good gimbap, the seaweed is supposed to be crispy. It's not supposed to be chewy and hard. Like, that's not the right texture. Yeah. If a 60-year-old Korean woman says she likes it, I don't want to hear from you. She likes it because she hasn't been to Korea in 60 years. Like, I'm telling you, it's not, like, it's good, but it could be better. It's like same thing with sushi. You know how American sushi, in my opinion, I don't like it. But you know how a lot of American people like it? And it's not because it's bad. It's because something so much better exists out there. Alright, let me stop being Again, I'm not being a Trader Joe hater. I swear, I like Trader Joe's. Moving on. Okay, the microwavable snacks. Can I make a comment about this? Okay, I'm gonna be sort of Korea glazing now. Because, you know, I'm patriotic. But the microwavable food quality is so different from America and Korea. I'll be really honest. The American microwavable food quality is jail food quality. I'm being really honest. It's not that crazy. Really. You guys ever try like microwavable lasagna? And you open, even the plate isn't appetizing. And it's like barely edible. But the Korean one, I swear, the Korean one, okay, one time they sell this chicken leg, like a turkey leg. I don't know if you guys saw them. I showed it to you guys once on live stream. And it's steaming hot. And then the legs come off like I swear. Alright, let's go through one at a time. There's a hot dogs, corn dogs, Korean corn dogs. These I wouldn't recommend. I recommend just regular sausages because bread is kind of hard to be revived. You know how earlier I said about the gimbap stuff? Same thing. Rice and bread, these aren't really that good when you microwave them. So I would kind of pass on these personally. Sausages, okay, this is the kind where you don't heat up in the microwave. Some people do. I don't do that. Sausages are crazy. Oh my god, guys, I know like American people are the one who made sausages, but like the Asian sausages, you gotta try the Asian sausages. I swear, their texture is just different. It's just, yeah, so you have to try it. Okay, this is a relatively cheap one. This is like what, 30 cents? So there's more expensive ones. There's like $1, $2. Okay, what do you mean by I mean heh? You guys have a rotten brain. When I talk about Asian sausage, all you think about is all of you guys need to find some Jesus in your life. Anyway, moving on. Another sausage. Yes, they're very good for adding on to ramen. No, but sausages are good. The Asian sausages are good. And the dumplings. Okay, they actually exist in America. Have you guys tried bibigo? Bibigo dumpling, bibigo gyoza, bibigo mandu? Yo, they're next level. I swear. Bibigo mandu, I would say the ones you buy in America are same quality as the ones you get in Korea. Sometimes the bibigo quality, if you cook it well at home, is better than the ones they sell at a local Asian store. In a local Asian restaurant, you know what I don't understand? These Asian restaurants in America, Canada, Europe, they be charging $15, $20 for 4 dumplings, 5 gyozas, and they use bibigo. And you could get literally the whole bag in $10. So I'm just personally very salty about it. You could literally, they use bibigo product. Because this is not even store's fault. Bibigo mandu is just that good. Literally, LeBron James, I don't know, like LeBron James has bibigo mark on his shirt. I mean, it's sponsored, but I'm just saying it's good. So even in Korean convenience store, the bibigo products are good. I personally never buy these in convenience store because they're generally packed too big for me to ever buy. But I guess some people do. Oh, now the bread. Oh, and the dessert. Look what it says here. This is where Korean starts putting cream into everything and somehow it works. You know what Korean people love? Korean people love cheese, especially the cheese that extends. And number 2, they love cream. They literally love these two like so much. Anything, whether tteokbokki, whether pizza, whether BBQ, whether anything, they put cheese and they also put cream. And my favorite all-time convenience store food is also a cream roll. So let's go through one at a time. Yeonse cream milk bread. Guys, this is God. Okay, not this exact one. The one I personally like is the roll one. There's a roll one called Yeonse cream cheese roll or something like mochi roll. It's a mochi roll. Guys, it's God. It's $3. I have never tasted any pastry that tastes better than that. I swear, whenever I go to Korea, I buy that every day. And if I lived in Korea, I probably wouldn't be in this shape because I would have probably eaten that stuff every day. Oh, by the way, Yeonse is actually Korea's university. It's like Yale of Korea. But they also make breads. I don't know why. I don't know what the connection of, imagine Yale bread or something. But their stuff is so good. It's so good that whenever I live in Korea, I wake up in the morning and I'd go to a convenience store. They only have one left. Because every student that goes to school and work, they already bought it. So you have to go early or else you won't be able to ever see them. Please try the cream roll. Anyway, so these are literally so good. Okay, manmosbang. This was kind of hyped in Korea for a little bit. I've never actually tried this one. I guess that's good because it was kind of hyped. But yeah, this is one of the few that I haven't tried. It basically has like a crusty top and jam in the middle. Yes, has a sort of a peanut butter taste. Yakgwa. I also don't personally like this one. Okay, the reason why I'm mentioning these is because I feel like if you go to Korean convenience store, you guys might pick on foods that, oh, I've never seen this in America. Let me pick this one instead of like a typical looking bread. No. Pick the typical looking bread because they taste better. I swear. Just like don't even bother with the yakgwa or like it's not bad. Like it's not bad, but just go for the typical ones because typical ones are popular for a reason. Yes. And then you guys call this moon pie, right? I think the original is moon pie, but choco pie or mongshare, these are really good. They also sell this in convenience store. What I like to do with choco pie or mongshare is either number 1, you put it in microwave for 15 seconds, and what happens is the marshmallow, it swells and it gets bigger and the chocolate melt and you eat it with a fork. That's the way I like it, number 1. Number 2 is if you put it into a freezer, then the marshmallow kind of freezes into an ice cream kind and it's really nice. Yes. So I personally like to eat it heated or cool down. And hotdog. Okay, some of you guys might know hotdog because you know how recently BTS released their what is that thing? BTS Oreo? and apparently that tastes like hotdog. Well, this is hotdog. Obviously, the real hotdog is not sold at convenience store. It's sold at a local street vendor or something. But convenience store is just for you to eat fast and easy. And they sell one of these. It's not bad. I think it's not bad. Okay, if you want to give it a try, you could give it a try. It has honey and nuts in the middle. And it's like a chewy bread. It's somewhere between rice cake and a bread. It's not exactly one or the other. I personally like the texture of the bread is really nice. The BTS Oreo is good. If you like the BTS Oreo, you would love the original hotdog. And Merona mochi ice cream. Guys, okay, mochi is Japanese stuff, but I don't know why. Guys, mochi stuff in convenience store, just buy right away. if it has mochi whatever, just buy it. It's just good. Just buy it right away. I don't know why. Mochi has a weird texture to me. Oh, do you guys not like rice cake? I thought everybody would like rice cake. Okay, if you don't like rice cake, then you might not like the chewy texture. Because all the things that I mentioned right now that I said was good are sort of chewy. Some people don't like that sensation. You know how even the rice in Korea has a stickiness? You guys know, okay, some people don't know this, so this is not related to convenience store, but a little bit of TMI. You know how to make rice cake? You know how Korea's rice is sticky? You get that rice and you keep basically punching it. If you keep molesting the rice, then the rice eventually becomes a rice cake. That's how you make a rice cake. Pounding it? I don't know what the right word is. Sorry, I don't know what the right word. Okay, I didn't want to say pounding it because I thought pounding it would sound weird, but I realized molesting sounds worse. So, anyway, we were talking about food. Ice cream. You guys know Merona? Merona is good. Another one I like is 보석바. It's a jewelry ice cream. I like that one. Or 뽕따. That one's also nice. Just try every single one of them. I think you might like it. Here's the thing. You have to know most snacks in Korea aren't as sweet as the one in America. Imagine the American ones, they kind of punch you in the face. Their sweetness is like sweet, but the Korean one is like sweet. It's sort of a milder sweet, and it kind of fits my personal taste. Merona. They also sell this at H Mart. You should try it. Apparently, you can make a cocktail with that thing. So it's this bar looking thing, and you could put it into tequila or some kind of whatever clear alcohol like soju, and then you melt it, and apparently girls love that stuff. God, only if I had a girl to give that drink to, I could make it like, oh, it's a merona soju. Like, apparently it's popular in Korea. I've never got to actually try it in real life. Yes. And the drinks. Okay, from right here, we could talk about one at a time. Oh wait, before, I forgot to mention this one. Oh wait, it's right here. So the first one on the left here is banana uyu. Banana milk. Have you guys ever tried that one? That one is the most classical Korean drink that existed probably since what, 70s? I don't even know how long that's been there. Even my dad drank that stuff. It's just very nice milk. I don't think anyone would dislike it. If you haven't tried it, please try them. It's just good for anyone. And Milkis? Okay, Milkis is a drink that has a strong like or hate on it. How many of you guys here have tried Milkis? For anyone who might not know, it's milk mixed with Sprite. That's like the similar taste. And you might be like, ew, that's disgusting. But for me, that's my number one favorite drink in Korea. I always get Milkis. And they're cheap too. They're like, what, $1 or $1.50? Like a carbonated milk. But it only has a creamy texture. It doesn't actually have that milkness, if that makes sense. You know how milk has that milk fat taste? It doesn't have that. Imagine just sort of a creamy, like cream soda version of Sprite. If you haven't tried it, please try it. Some people really don't like it though. Yeah, but I like it, so please try it. And haneulbori, blackbori, these are teas, barley teas. And if you go to Korean convenience store, you would see a lot of Sprite, you would see a lot of Milkis, but then there's a whole section with teas. The barley teas, I love it. These, they never hurt your stomach. They're so easy on your tongue. After I finish eating my ramyeon and triangle kimbap or whatever, washing it down with barley tea, always good, always good. So this stuff, and they also have a good sales on it, so I recommend this one. There are so many kinds, I can't really specifically pick one. I personally like 누룽지 one, but try them. easy on the tongue. Why are you guys making everything weird? why are you guys, what do you mean? I'm just talking about food. But yes, banana milk, Milkis. Oh, they also have Milkis Zero. So for anyone who might not know, Korean people are obsessed with zero drink because you guys know we care about looks. We don't want to gain weight. As a result, I almost see nobody drinking non-zeroed drinks. Did you know that you can't really find a Pepsi regular version in Korea anymore? This is a real story. Pepsi Zero, especially the lime version, is so popular and is so high demanded. People just don't buy Pepsi regular. And no restaurant really serves Pepsi regular. I mean, obviously they exist and you could find them here and there, but their market share is just going down to the point where they might not exist anymore. But Milkis also has zero. Oh, barley tea. The reason why these are good is also, okay, now I sound like a weight freak, but this is just, Korean culture. We don't like eating, guys, this is not even a bad culture. You really shouldn't be drinking drinks that has, what do you call it, corn syrup. You guys ever hear about how bad corn syrup is? It raises your blood sugar pressure or whatever. So it's just always better to drink zero. But what's better than zero drinks is the teas. So drink the barley tea. These are healthy and they also taste good. Yes. And this is a little bit thicker version. But I heard in terms of the tea, Japan is a little bit better. I'll try the Japanese version when I go to Japan next year and see how it goes. And the snack. Okay, here's the thing. Before I start this section, I straight up don't eat snacks. I don't really eat this section. I don't eat pepero. I don't eat chips. I don't eat this stuff. Pepero, I don't know. Maybe it's a pepero day, like November 11th. Choco pie, I don't really buy this stuff. I like it, and I just talked about how I like to eat it and all that, but I never really purchase it. Snacks, I don't buy. So as a result, I don't really have anything to talk about because I don't ever eat them. I don't have information. Sorry. Alright. I think that's good enough for today. I barely got to mention any of the products. There's still so many products that I want to show you guys. And next time I'll show you guys even more products. Today's one was extremely basic. Like these are super basic ones. And next time I'll show you guys more in detail. Yes, there's turtle chips. There's also more kinds of ramen. But like preparing the image and all of that, it takes so much time. I think next time I might do a specific section. So I dedicate an entire day just on ramen, or I dedicate entire day just on breads, stuff like yes. Alright, thanks so much for watching and let me know what content you want me to do next time. Thank you, cutie.